All right, first and foremost, I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to all Yakim pushing his truth and sincerity. And, we're just going to jump right in.
It's basically just a live show extra. All right, brother and I, we're, at the live show that we have out here, GMS Chicago branch. And basically, we're just talking about Ishmael, getting on Ishmael and how, he's not exempt from this great judgment that he has coming. Because, we focus, mainly on Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. But you Ishmaelites, you so-called Arabs, you have a lot to pay for. The brothers, we're bringing out a lot of these articles, these movie clips about basically the Arab slave trade, okay? And how they were doing inhumane things to our people. And you Arabs, you Ishmaelites, because that's really your nationality. And a lot of you know this. Pretty much the majority of these Arabs know that they're Ishmael, all right? You're going to have to pay for the sins of your forefathers and also of what you're doing to us right now, man. Okay? Yeah, start off with that script.
This is First Maccabees 2:7. It says, he has said, "Woe is me, wherefore I was born to see the misery of my people and of the holy city, and to dwell there when it was delivered into the hand of the enemy, and the sanctuary into the hand of the strangers." That's talking about, of course, Jerusalem, man, or, of course, Israel, man, and our people as a whole as well. It says, "Her temple has become as a man without glory. Her glorious vessels are carried away into captivity. Her infants are slain in the street. Her young men with the sword of the enemy," man. Hey, because you got to think about who all came and spoiled this, man. Because primarily we're going in on Ishmael. But Ishmael, when you read that Psalms 83, Ishmael's the number 2 enemy of the Lord, man. Esau being number 1, and then afterwards 3 is going to be those Hamites, and it keeps going on and on to just list all the nations that basically took part in, taking us captive, man. It says, verse 10, "What nation have not had a part in her kingdom, and gotten of her spoil?"
Yep. And you got a lot of these, these heathens, all right? They say that they didn't have a part in slavery. Fucking, this dickhead. But they say they didn't have a part in, us being in slavery, all right? But you did, though, okay? You heathens have had a part in our slavery. Every single one of you. All right, whether it be this current time period or in the ancient world. All right? But, hey, according to the scriptures, our people have been scattered to the four corners of the earth as of right now. So guess what? All of you have had a part in our captivity. Because our people aren't on top. Even if they look like these other nations, you know what I'm saying? They had their confusion to face. They're not, in these high, mighty, seats right now, these positions of power, okay? And you all have to pay for this, man. You all have to pay for this.
It says,
that's basically it on there, right?
This is verse 11. It says, "And her ornaments are taken away. Of a free woman, she has become a bond slave." And that's our people today, man. We're stripped. All our wealth is gone. Our heritage is gone. Primarily our heritage, man. Because our heritage is everything, man. They beat the name of Yahweh Yahushai out of us. They gave us all these what do you call not surnames,
bywords.
Put all these bywords on us. Gave us all these, made us worship at the altars, all these false idols, man. Ishmael's gonna pay for that, man. Primarily all of his, but we're going in on Ishmael. It's Obadiah.
No. Can you get the Psalms 83? Hey, real quick, we're going to 47 or no?
Yeah, I'm down. Sure.
Okay, all right, cool. Get that Psalms 83, but hey, it asked the question in the First Maccabees 2:10. It said, "One nation had not gone of her spoils." So what nation hasn't partaken in our downfall? Okay. And look, this Psalms 83 is going to give you the roll call. All right, it's going to tell you who had a hand in our captivity. Okay.
Psalms 83. Psalms 83 and started 1. It says, keep not thou silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh.
Yeah, and the Lord's not keeping silent anymore. All right? Because as the scriptures say, Ecclesiastes 3, there's a time and a season for everything. A time to keep silent and a time to speak. And the Lord's speaking, all right? And how is he speaking? Through the prophets. And we're talking about the atrocities that have gone down and that are still going on to this day, all right, to our people, all right? And the Lord's not going to stop. It's going to, okay, these words are going to eventually turn into physical play, man, all right? The Lord is going to get, the Lord's going to get down on you heathens, man, all right?
It says, for lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
Mm-hmm.
It says they have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones.
Yeah, we were talking about how, when they have all these, meetings, these congregations and all that, the G8 summits, the G20 summits, all right, all these, big, gatherings of these heathen nations. All right, when they go to the Bohemian Grove and all that, their main objective is to send curses on the Israelites, and they talk about how to put us down and to further our slavery, further push us into madness, man. All right, because they understand that according to Judith, the 5th chapter, that when we turn away from our God, all right, Yahweh, that the Lord won't fight for us. But if we do well, okay, in the sight of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, the Lord is with us, and that they can do nothing against us. All right, and they know this. That's why they push all these, rap culture on us, basically black culture. All right, thug life, cartel life, on our people, man.
It says they have come and said, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more remembrance. And yeah, that's what they try to do, man. They try to cut off the name of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, the name of Yasharallah, man. It says, for they have consulted together with one consent, their confederate against thee. It's just so-called Illuminati, the League of Nations, man.
Dude, this fucking drive.
It says the tabernacles of Edom. This is your so-called white man today, and the Ishmaelites, which is all these Arabs, man. We're in the Arab world, man, and in the States, man. Sons of Ishmael, and Moab, which is the Chinese.
Yeah, so those are like the 3 main enemies, man. And if you look at this, current setup, it's Esau's always, Esau's number one as always. Right behind him is always Ishmael, because they own a lot of property. They own, all these gas stations, all these, little stores and, bodega shops and all that. And then what they say, Moab, which is the Chinese, same thing. They own, banks and real estate. Got their shops and all that. And they're proud as hell too, man. They look down on our people. All these nations look down on us, man. Keep going, huh?
It says the Hagarenes.
Yeah, the Hagarenes are basically like the sons of Hagar. So basically just more Ishmaelites.
Yep. Gebal.
Which when you go look into that goes into like, if I'm not mistaken, like a sect of Esau. All right. It's some sector of Esau. So more Edomites basically.
Ammon.
That's Japanese.
And Amalek. Amalek.
The so-called Jew. All right, the top tribe of Edom, man. Hey, the Lord specified Amalek too, man, because there's a special place in the Lord's heart, man, so to speak, for Amalek. All right, and it's not in a good way.
Philistines.
Africans.
Yep. With the inhabitants of Tyre. More fucking Hamites, man. Assyria, which is Ashur, the Assyrians, was joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah.
That's right. So that's the roll call, man. All right. and how brought up that Ishmael was number 2 on the hit list, man. Okay, and if you man, if you seen that live stream, all right, and I suggest brothers, look this up, man. Just go type in Arab slave trade, and just look at all the images, and then you'll find videos too on YouTube about all the horrific things that they've done to our people. And then a lot of brothers say, man, we live in the hood, man. You see it. You see what they do.
And it's like they actually got the video of that shit, and it's not like when Esau had us in slavery in the 1800s. A lot of that isn't really filmed. Ishmael filmed a lot of the shit he was doing, man.
Still to this day, like when I told when I brought it out, man, like how I forgot which brother in our camp put in how Ishmael had this. Right now, this was in today's what happened?
Where you going?
Oh, I thought you wanted to go.
You trying to go to the gym or the food spot? I think you're about the food spot.
I mean, if you want to go there, yeah.
Okay.
But Salaki, but basically, you had this is current date, current times. I don't know if this was a few years back now, right now exactly, but basically they had this Jake tied up to a chair, and he was whipping him, and it wasn't like because in the law, we can whip our people throughout the line, right? This Ishmaelite was getting off on it, like just basically torturing the guy, like gave him whips here and there, man, just like fouling him, and because the Jake was trying to run away in a sense, even though he was tied up to a chair. And the guy just was like laughing about it and just having a good old time, just whipping him and torturing him basically. And we're gonna have a good time torturing you in the kingdom, man. We're gonna have a real fun time doing it too, man.
Right.
You got more?
Nah, I was in on Psalms.
Okay, get that
Obadiah.
Yeah, the Obadiah.
So Obadiah, verse 15, it says, I'm gonna read 14. It says, neither should thou have shouldest thou have stood in the crossway to cut off those that did escape, neither shouldest thou deliver up those of his that did remain in the day of distress. Yeah, so Ishmael could actually.
What did 15 say? Where you at?
I'm reading verse 14.
Oh, okay, Salaki, my bad. Huh?
Yeah, so Ishmael actually could have told Jake they were Jake and actually, helped them in a sense, man. But what did they do? They forwarded the affliction and joined up with Esau, man. It says, for the day of the Lord Yahweh is near upon all the heathen, as thou hast done.
Yeah, it said, the day of the Lord is upon all the heathen. So all you other 17 nations, you're going to get it. You're not getting out of this great judgment. You can't, as we read in the live stream with the Joel, if you gave a recompense unto me, what should I do with this? And the Lord said he's going to throw it on top of your head, man. Lord, there's just certain things you just can't pay off, man. It's called a blood debt. All right? It's a blood debt now. You can't just sit here and try to, give goods and everything's going to be A-okay. All right? Hey, the Lord wants your blood, man. And since the Lord wants your blood, so do we, man. And really, that's the only way that's going to purify the earth, man. Because all you nations have shed our blood, man. And defiled the land. So the only way to cleanse it now, according to Numbers 33 and 35, is to shed the blood of those that shed the blood, man. All right? So now it's a blood debt. You have to go into captivity. You have to die by the sword. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killed with the sword shall be killed with the sword. It says must be killed with the sword. Salakia. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. Revelation 13:9 and 10. All right. You have to get it. All you heathens have to get it, man. It's a necessity, man. All right.
It says, as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head. And Ishmael's gotten rich off the back of Jacob, man. Super filthy rich, man. Tells you about those 12 princes. Ishmael's over there in the Arab world living it fucking up, man. And guess what, man? We're going to be in the kingdom of Yasharala living it up on the back of Ishmael very soon, man. Yeah. And all you heathens.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, as we built up your kingdom, you're building up ours, man.
Yep.
That's true justice right there. All right. They're gonna get used to working, long hours in the heat, in the cold. All right. Because in the kingdom, we're not gonna just be living in we're gonna be inhabiting the whole planet Earth, man.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be in cold climates, in warm climates, but we're gonna have them super bodies, so it's not gonna bother us like that.
Oh, yeah, bro.
You're gonna build a kingdom in these deserts for us. You're gonna build kingdoms in the tundras for us. And obviously first and foremost, Jerusalem.
And we're gonna know all the ways of righteousness, man. Because the Lord said He hates them with a perfect hatred, man. So, we are gonna know the inner workings of slavery, man. Like the shit that we actually went through, it's barbaric and it infuriates you. But like we're gonna be able to give you that perfect double, man. Where it's gonna be like this shit, the shit that we went through is not gonna it's gonna fall short in comparison of what you're gonna go through. And holla man, because it's only righteous, man.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Is there any more today?
No.
That's pretty much all I had.
Hey, we brothers just want to come with a quick, like little impromptu. It's a live show. And, definitely check out the live show. Just look at the history of what these assholes did, man. With that, he's gonna say all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to all you Akim pushing his truth and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.